and Archangel Michael and the Legion of Light to give everybody in this group extra protections. Please surround us with extra protection because we're going to Jordan next. Archangel Michael and the Legion of Light put the entity that's attached to him in the alchemy symbol. Am I correct that it's a jinn?
Yes.
Why is it making Jordan do this ritual dance? And is there other beings in the circle with him?
It's not making him do it. It's a compulsion. It's yes, he's wanting to do what they're doing. But they're not making him. He does not have to allow that. Nobody is making him.
Why does he feel like he has no control? He says the fear takes over and all of a sudden he has no control.
He said it right there. The fear.
But he claims that the fear is not of him. That's not his fear. It's the entity's fear.
Mm-hmm. He's matching that frequency.
How does he stop it?
Shift his attention to something different. He doesn't have to feel it all the way. He can feel it behind him. He knows it's there. He doesn't have to go into that darkness, that bubble of darkness. You can acknowledge that the darkness is there. You can know it's there. Don't even have to acknowledge it. Don't put your consciousness into it. Don't feed it. Ignore it. It will have nowhere else to survive. It will have to go. He will ignore it. He can ignore it. It is not in his body. It is creating the movements around his body, and it looks as if his body is trying to match that frequency. Tell him, do not match that frequency. You do not have to feel that.
Is this the same entity that's pretending to be Brittany?
Sorry.
I still see there is in the back there is a shining star. She's coming forward, and that is the real Brittany, and she is soul family of his, and she is watching over him, but this is not the jinn.
When we're saying Brittany, we're talking about me.
Brittany Murphy.
Just so I'm clear. Oh, okay.
Brittany Murphy.
Yes.
She is part of soul family from him. I do see that she is part of his soul family. But going down the line to following down, it's the jinn is doing the dance, and his body's compulsion. If you were to hear music around your head constantly, and people were dancing around your head, around and around and around, your body would want to do that.
Yeah. But Paige and I had a conversation this past week, and I explained to her how like Brittany Murphy was popping into my head. Also, I don't know if you guys know who Sloan Bella is.
Yes.
She's like a psychic medium, and she did a very good read on Brittany Murphy. Right? Obviously Brittany Murphy passed, her husband passed, and then I think did the mom pass too?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I'm friends with Sloan Bella. I'm friends with Sloan Bella and her friend Bobby.
Nice. I love her.
Oh yeah, okay.
She got me through Fox 19.
No, she does great readings.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only a couple of people that I trust that are energetic intuitives. I'll say that. I don't like to use the word psychic because wonky word to me, but so she's one of the ones that I do trust, and she did a very great reading on Brittany Murphy. So if anybody wants to listen to it, for
but
sure.
You said she was coming through this week for you? She was coming through?
Yeah, she was popping up. Yeah, she was popping up. And then Paige had told me that you guys had did a reading on her. And I was like, what? That's crazy, because she was popping up for me this past week.
Interesting.
So that was
She was trying to come through.
So I have to re-listen to that reading. I'll have to re-listen to it. Wow.
Yeah, he seems to think that they have like children.
Say that again. You cut off a little bit.
Jordan says that he seems to think that he and Brittany Murphy have spirit children together somewhere. Is this any way to find out, Wendy?
I'm not seeing that. I do see that they're from like the same monad, like the same major soul family, but I don't. And so she would be like a soulmate, like a buddy, like but I don't see that there was this interpersonal relationship, just as close as we all are on that side,
Okay, those were two things that he kept asking me he wanted to know, and I wanted to make sure. I don't know, Paige, if you had other questions from him or anything.
It looks like
Yes.
the jinn has taken what would be a beautiful soul family connection and tainted and twisted it and made him and used his heart and his dreams of romance against him. And it's heartbreaking, but that is what it seems that jinn has done. But I don't think, and I do see that Brittany Murphy is, like I said, in the same soul family. She shows up as a beautiful star, and you can feel her energy, and then you see her face, and she's smiling, and there's no mistaking that energy for something because when I see the jinn, it kind of creeps me out all up my right side. I feel it, but she does not give me the creeps.
Was this jinn put on him by a false light worker? Why did the jinn attach?
To stop the progress, to stop progress.
Is it because of the false light worker that brought him on, that brought it on?
Yeah.
Okay.
She knew too much. She knew too much.
Yeah.
Paige, do you have the question down about, I think her name is Candy, the lady that he went to get a reading from that he thinks is a good person. He had a question about her. Did you get that?
No, I didn't get that one, but he wants to know why he does not see the spirit of the jinn, but he sees other spirits. How come he doesn't see the spirit manifest in front of him in form?
Because it's not a genie. We're in a different dimension. It's in a different dimension. It's not just going to manifest and make himself shown. If anything ever manifested itself in front of you and voila, that's not how it works.
Okay, that's what I was getting too. That it was dark from a different dimension. So that makes sense. And what he was seeing before was from the light.
I got a question here from him. He says he wants to know if there's time if his astral space was really moved next to Brittany's astral space by Candy. He wants to validate her work and make sure his space wasn't moved next to anything pretending to be Brittany, like a lower astral being. He wants to know if Candy moved his space up rather than down, because Brittany's astral space is on a higher level than mine, because she passed sooner. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you.
Okay, let me rephrase that. I do have that question. Let me rephrase that.
Reread the question, please.
Wait, let me rephrase it. Does his astral, I know, I've never heard of this before. Does his astral space sit next to Brittany's astral space because Candy or Candace put them together?
No. Their astral space is in close proximity because they're of the same monad, not because some external person was paid money to come drag it across the universe and go put it next to. It's not like a burial place. No.
Okay, yeah.
They are near each other in that area because they're of the same monad. But he's still, don't look externally for somebody to work some magic on you or magic to put you and somebody else together. It's not going to work and it's going to backfire.
Okay, Maya, any other questions? No.
Okay.
Okay, so